Greek mythology stands as a profound and intricate system of stories that shape the cultural identity, religious practices, and artistic expressions of ancient Greece. It serves not only as a reflection of Greek society, but also as a foundational element in the tapestry of Western literature and philosophy. The roots of Greek mythology extend deep into history, tracing back to the prehistoric Aegean civilizations, particularly the Minoans and Mycenaeans, between 3000 BCE and 1100 BCE. These early cultures engaged in polytheistic worship, revering various nature deities and spirits, representing the elements and vital aspects of life. Archaeological evidence, such as Minoan frescoes and Mycenaean linear bead tablets, manifests the early religious practices and the reverence for divine beings that permeated their societies. Initially, myths were part of an oral tradition, passed down through generations by storytellers known as rhapsodes. This transmission was crucial in preserving the myths, which were often adaptable, allowing for regional variations. A significant shift occurred around the 8th century BCE, as written literature emerged with poets like Homer and Hesiod. Homer's epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey, established narrative forms and themes that would profoundly influence subsequent literature. Meanwhile, Hesiod's Theogony offered a genealogy of the gods, organizing their relationships and hierarchies, which helped codify Greek mythology and make it more accessible to a broader audience. Greek mythology interwove with the daily lives of the ancient Greeks, influencing their religion, festivals, art, and philosophy. For instance, the Olympic Games celebrated Zeus, the chief deity, while theater narratives often incorporated mythological themes, exploring moral dilemmas and human experiences. The Greek pantheon is primarily composed of the Olympians, 12 major gods and goddesses who reign from Mount Olympus. Central to this pantheon is Zeus, the king of the gods, wielding authority, order, and justice. His counterpart, Hera, serves as the queen of the gods and the goddess of marriage and family, often depicted as vengeful, regarding Zeus's many infidelities. As Lord of the Sea, Poseidon embodies the chaotic and unpredictable forces of nature, both revered and feared by sailors. His counterpart in agriculture is Demeter, whose stewardship over crops and fertility reflects the natural cycles of life. Athena, goddess of wisdom and warfare, exemplifies intellect and strategy, emerging fully grown from Zeus's forehead, while her brother Apollo represents the arts, healing, and the harmony of the sun. Dionysus, the god of wine and revelry, embodies the dual nature of civilization and chaos, with festivals celebrating ecstasy and communal joy. Meanwhile, Ares stands as the embodiment of war's brutal aspects, in stark contrast to Athena's strategic prowess. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, invokes the many complexities of passion and desire. Hephaestus, the artisan of the gods, represents creativity and craftsmanship, often depicted as a skilled blacksmith, despite his physical imperfections. Hermes, the cunning messenger, presides over trade, thieves, and travelers, serving as a guide to the underworld while representing communication and transition. Through these diverse deities, Greek mythology explores core themes that resonate with universal human experiences, ranging from love and conflict to betrayal, ambition, and the quest for knowledge. Major myths, such as the Trojan War, encapsulate tales of love, revenge, and heroism, featuring iconic figures like Achilles and Hector. The 12 Labors of Heracles highlight themes of strength and redemption, while the poignant myth of Persephone illustrates the bond between mother and daughter, and the cyclical nature of life and growth. The Odyssey details Odysseus' adventures and trials in his quest to return home, emphasizing loyalty, wit, and the struggle against fate. Cultural transmission of these myths was facilitated through various forms of art, including pottery, sculpture, and theater. Playwrights such as Aeschylus, Sophocles, and Euripides breathed life into these tales, fostering deep connections between audiences and the moral and philosophical questions embedded within the narratives. Greek mythology represents a monumental legacy, shaping our understanding of narrative, storytelling, and cultural values. The fusion of history, religion, and art within these myths provides an intriguing lens through which to explore both the ancient Greek civilization and the foundational elements of human experience. As we continue to study these myths, we uncover layers of meaning that resonate powerfully in contemporary society.